Hey, Greebles, it's Greeblin time, and we're back in Fox's Kingdom. Hopefully it runs smoother this time. I have no reason to think it will, but I can hope. Now, what were we doing? Oh, didn't we want to rescue that weirdo with the age gap stuff that messed with my brain? Yeah, no, that's for Colton. It's not a side adventure, it is a side quest for some reason. Those are different. That's something else. Oh, no, that is what we're doing. We gotta go find Finley. Yeah. If you notice my model lagging a bit, I think that's just kind of how it gonna be. This game just does not like existing. At least not on PC. I don't remember having performance issues on Switch, so I think it is just something about the way it got ported to PC. It just makes it very unhappy. But I'll take a little lag in my model for a completely visible game. We need to go from up here. Happy you set up before stream. Yeah, no worries. That would be cool. We could probably talk after streaming. You can, like, tell me you had to do stuff. I mean, if it won't take too long, we can do it now. Because I'm thinking it's like some kind of memory leak or something, because it didn't used to be this crazy. And I'll be like, okay, let's worry about it later then. I do appreciate you being able to tell me what to do, though. The magic dragon strikes again. Ooh, a fort. I want to destroy. I always like the pointy smiley face. They built this fort. They said it was impenetrable. That no land creature could ever raid it. Little did they know, I come from the sky! Ow! I didn't get my thing back open. It's fine. Beyblade, Beyblade! Meats! This will do. Okay, that's that thing done. It's fine. Ow! Beyblades! Hey, Muddle Buds, I do. Oh, but my bow is broken. There we go. Little wiggle things around there for a minute. Nice feel. It is. I like those. We already have plenty of stuff though. Never mind. Oh, I'm actually surprisingly low on weapons. I thought I had more. Oh my god. Perish! Ah, this is the naughty food cage, I see. That was the bad salt. Now give me a second. I wanna do this. Get in your prison. In jail. Did he just tase himself? Okay, he did not want to go to jail. Dude, there's nothing left to bury. Okay. I respect it, I guess. Bokoblin made a choice and they chose freedom. There's one more. Ow! Ah, you. That was a boba drink? That's what farts the boba drink? What'd you put in my boba? Oh, isn't this the dude that goes like bananas for the red moon or the blood moon? Oh. Yeah, this is the blood moon guy. Connects them to the blood moon. Blood. They're made of blood. I would know. I've taken a lot of it. The monster's ecology? Oh, good. Okay, that's better. See, now that's a... Oh yeah, you can talk to them and they'll tell you the current status of the moon. I forgot about them. I'm pretty sure if we go to whatever stable they're in, you can see them start running around when it's about to be a blood moon. Amber. Subscriber. Let's put... Do not eat it. This seems appropriate to put the face of the person I killed on that, and I guess we have this... How does this fly? This is a boomerang with a massive weight on it. How could that possibly stay stable? Like, I bet it still works too, just, yeah. Alright, maybe it doesn't work very well. Or is it just Wimby? Hmm. Maybe I was right about this not working very well. Give me 1 second, let me fix them. There we go. Let me put on my time powers. I like having those at the ready. Let's go save Finley. Big mounty. Does look nice up there, vibing on top of that. I do kind of miss the old towers, because those old watchtowers, like, they look like a cool place to vibe on the top of. What happened to those things anyways? Those things were like massive. Where did they go? And like all the old shrines and a lot of other things. Guardians. Like, of course, things are gonna change in a few years, but like, I mean, just the semantics of trying to get all that stuff out of here seems pretty unbelievable. So I wouldn't put it across Terrytown to destroy historical artifacts for building supplies. Like, that's my headcanon for where it all went. Blame Terrytown. Here's my dazzle root. I know it's so unnecessary to use dazzle fruit to take those guys out, but it's so fun. I have to, every time. Like, if there's an enemy I can take out by flashbanging them, how am I not supposed to do that? Oh, if it isn't Mr. Questionable Age Gap. I was putting a light on it, you creep.
Yeah.
An ancient manuscript about by Coda's ancestors, since Finley is Coda's daughter. Long, long ago, at Taram Point, blessed stone hidden away within a sacred shrine. Clarity, but skeptical at first, but come on, it's a sacred shrine. If I was gonna hide treasure, that's exactly where I'd leave it. So convinced that she declared, treasure hunt ahoy! So excited where Finley goes, I go, so here I am. We made it to this cave as a team. Then she dumped me and went towards the other side of the cave. Don't lag behind. She hollered back at me. Easier said than done, I'm afraid. Finley seems incapable of anything. She really is such a sweetheart. Trained like mad, but I'm not a very good swimmer.
Oh.
The perfect little raft. I can ride it. When it goes up and down drastically. Okay, so it goes up and down drastically. So, do we think this cave is less than a minute long? Because if so, we can fly this boat over it. which I personally think would be vastly more entertaining. I think we're gonna have to put the boat on top of the wing. And then when the wing despawns, we will still have a boat. Honestly, one might be enough. No. Yeah, let's put the other wing. Just, yeah. Get the other wing. Like, why mess with water if can't sky? Put this wing on this wing. How does this do flight-wise? If I angle it, how does this... Hey, you know what? That might be good enough. Well, I never use these wings. Let's just do one more to make sure. Now this is definitely gonna work. Let's do a single cart on the bottom so that we can actually take off. But I'm not... No! Give it back! Where did all of my parts go? Nintendo! Fine! I'll pre-build the plane part. Oh my god. Then we'll attach it to the bottom of the boat. Now, you stay here. You get 3 wings. Those won't go too far, so it's fine if they fall in. Just flip this one upside down and get the bottom on. I'm going to put this on there. That, yeah, that will let us actually take off. Well, let's move the wing. Yeah, like that. There we go. That'll let us take off. Now let's put the extra wings on top of the first wing for the aerodynamics. So we can actually fly. Well, there we go. Then we need one more. Then we're going to put the raft on top of these wings, which should let us fly over the majority of the cave. Sure. And for whatever it doesn't let us fly over, we can still use the raft as a raft because it'll detach itself from the wings. Yeah, there we go. Now this is engineering. Don't go yet. There. Alright, so that's the beginning. Now we just add that. Pair of fans. Put this in the front. I wish I could remove that sail, but eh. Then put the fans. Let's put them just like on the back like this. Attach the boat and not the wings, so when the wings come off, the boat can still move. And there we go. My creation is finished. Okay, get on the boat.
Aww.
It's rafting time. Ridiculously kind. Looks safe up there. Okay. Keep your arms and legs inside the boat. But still too heavy. Okay, well... miscalculation. It's still too heavy. Oh, that made him upset. What a baby. We were just traveling back in time. There goes my entire airboat. I still want to do this in a funny way. Because the water's going up and down. So, I mean, I really would prefer to just fly over the water. Kabee! Hey, Astral. Just for no other reason than convenience, but this... Can I just put you on a cart and push you across? I'll just do it the right way. And pouring boats into stupid boat things. Stupid age gap, dude. Stupid raft. Get in the stupid boat! Stop cowering from me and get in the boat!
Hi.
You're already kind of tilting. You want it going down, so we're gonna wait a minute. Yeah, this would have been so much cooler if you would have just let me fly. You could have flown over all of this. You tie to your heckin' child bride. Don't like you. I know I do a lot of slander towards this guy, but it's the heckin' least comfortable thing in this entire series to me. The game suggestion? What is it? Stanley Parable? I'd be down. I have played both of them on my own. So some of the surprise would be gone for me at least. But I'd still be down to do it. Oh. Oh. It's fine. Yeah, but I would be down. Because I do like those games. Those games are good. Boat sucks. We did it! Yeah, so those two are a couple, and it's like, that's not okay! This right here? Nah! This is no good. Nintendo, what were you thinking? Like, come on! They can try. It's good. Imagining how disappointing. Finley. We journeyed to this cave all the way from the Zora domain in search of treasure. It's really tough, but the two of us have a memory of seeing the sacred shrine together. Means more to me than than any treasure ever could. It's a scent. I hate it. This makes me so uncomfortable. Don't have romantic moments. She's literally half your height. Look at her. She is an infant. You are an adult man. Little treasure was a blast. I'll never forget it. You're right. This memory is the greatest treasure of our all, truly. Thank you so much for bringing me all the way out there. Because of your friendly and I have this treasured memory. Aliba Greeble. Hey, come on, Queen. You just came in time for my least favorite couple, to see my least favorite couple in the entire series. this little fish child and this adult man. Oh, and look, he gave me the most use. Thanks for the opal. Yep, they're dating. Why do you both have opals? It matches his. Oh, look how cute. It matches. I hate it so much. Sounds delightful. And yeah, let's hold hands as we swim so we don't. Stop! Stop it! That's difficult, but what's your thing? We say nice and easy on the way back. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate those two. I mean, Finley's fine. Finley is actually kind of cute in terms of, like, as a character. But, like, oh my god! And I know, Zora aged more slowly. There's every chance that Finley is, like, 35, actually. But oh my god, she is an infant? That is an adult human talking to a child fish, doing high school couple, like, yeah. It is not good. It is not. It's not good. I'm not a fan of their dynamic. I didn't like it in the first game. I don't like it in this game. I don't like it. Not. And it's not even that the humans and fish can't intermingle. Because I was rooting for Lincoln Sidon. But like, that that is an infish. A fishfint. Like, I know I complain about it every time I see it, but I'm just like, ugh, it grosses me out so much. Like, it just makes me so heckin' uncomfy. Why would you execute Ash? Test to see if my stream delay because I am having network issues earlier. Alright. What did Ash do? More power? No, you cannot execute Ash. They're not even in the building right now. Have you even joined the Kanya Greebles yet? Or the Greeble game. It was something like gaming, gay, something gay and gambling. Yeah, but I don't like those two. Stalin did, right? I don't know that Stalin should be your your guide to power grabbing. It just seems like a hey Beans, it just doesn't seem like it's gonna work out for anyone involved, honestly. Also, technically Lenin died of a heart attack, or is it a stroke? One way or the other, he died of... You sweep the leg, Astral Stalin. Either way, Lenin died of, like, natural causes. So you... In order for you, if you wanted to replicate a Stalin grab for power, you will have to wait for Ash to die from the stress of leading a communist revolution, then take control. And I guess at that point you could assassinate Trotsky, even though you didn't, Stalin didn't even technically do that, someone else did it. Independent orders. No, I'm Stalin.
Oh.
So is Finley back? Is Finley with her literal parents? Oh my god, where's Finley? So sad. It's so sad Lenin died of Ligma. Who the heck is Lenin? Leather polish smells so good. But I am genuinely curious if there is a reason. Like, what is the compound in leather polish that does actually, that does actually mess with stuff? The heck is lemon? Why are there nut trees up here? All leather polish is poisonous. What do you mean that one is poisoned? I like the concept that there is an edible leather polish. Ah, there, the two lovebirds are. I hate it. I hate it so much. My buns, I have to assume chocolate, more polished. And then this happened. Am I interrupting something? Hey, Finley, you should really go to your parents? Well, I go have a long talk with this guy. What are they talking about?
Yeah.
Adventure at Tarim Point is unforgettable, wasn't it? It was one of the great stories from the trip as well. Of course, I love listening to your stories. You know what? It's just... The game did not like me opening that menu. Finley, I am begging you. Walk away from this man. Finley! I cannot blow up the child. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. That scare enough for you? Get out of here! Whatever your name is, get! Get! Die! Stop dating a literal child! Every month you have to remember to do a Prime sub. I hate it. I hate... I guess if there's any consolation, by the time she's of, like, a mature age, he'll probably be dead. And that's the only solace I can take in this. Ugh. Freeze on support today. Hello, other child. Climb waterfalls. Carve down as many hardy. You're drooling. Would that rehydrate or not hydrate Azora if they're drooling? I don't know what that is. Okay, what else do we have here? I'm pretty sure there is some other stuff here that doesn't involve questionable age differences. Oh, I can do that right now, actually. I have a weapon made out of vinyl. Kita? I don't know who that is. The person after Stalin? That was... Khrushchev or something? I don't think he lasted very long. I'm pretty sure he died pretty quick after he took power. Nikita Khrushchev. Then, was it... Who was it next? The dude with the birthmark. Yeah, I don't think he lasted very long. Based on the fact that no one remembers his name. Who was the name of the dude with the birthmark? Yeah, you can see it. Pretty cool, huh? Nice and sharp too. You can slice through anything with this baby. Settles it the strongest weapon in the world. I don't think this is the strongest weapon in the world, but if you pay me more, I'll say anything you want! Oh, I thought those were two Lionels. What else was I saying? Yeah, what is that dude's name? Dude with the birthmark. He was in a Domino's commercial. Have you guys seen that? It's so funny to see the freaking head of the Communist Party in a Domino's commercial. Gorbachev? Is it Gorbachev? I think it's Gorbachev. It's such a trip. It was right after Domino's got special permission from the USSR to open a location in Russia. At that point, the Soviet Union, and they used heckin' Gorbachev for one of the ads. I think it was technically after he lost power. It was really funny though. Mr. Gorbachev commercial? Yeah, it's a thing! Look it up! I'd show it on stream right now, but I don't even know how I would set that up. It's funny. And it is an actual commercial, and it's actually Gorbachev. Gorbachev? Is that how it's pronounced? Either way. Is the dude who apparently died recently. I think he died of old age not too long ago. It is a wild thing to see the person, like, in terms of like a cultural victory in the Cold War. Yeah, I know, I heard about that. I can't say I'm too torn up about it. Yeah, it's just, in terms of a cultural victory, having the people that you've been fear-mongering about for, at that point, around, like, what, 30, how long did the Cold War last? It lasted quite a while. 30, 40, 50 years? Somewhere around that range? And having the former head of the faction you're essentially culture warring with do a commercial for one of your corporations is pretty gnarly. Like, just in terms of, like, being a PR win. Oh my god. Like, I don't know how you recover from that. In terms of, like, I mean, he didn't exactly run for politics again afterwards, but I don't think he'd ever be able to live that down. Look out below! Look at that cool drift. Oh, and it parked it? That's a good car. Hi, Leviathan lady. You're fun. Loon. Pretty impressive the Leviathan's eyes are fossilized too. Can that happen? I guess it'd have to be very rapid fossilization, right? Because eyes are a very, like, they're a fleshy bit, and usually the fleshy bits don't get fossilized. Based on what I know of fossilization, that would mean that that was fossilized extremely quickly. Wrong. Because, look again, the left eyeball is missing, so one of them. Yeah, soft tissue. Yeah, so, like, that's extremely uncommon. The eyes are the first thing to go. Yeah, so, like, to have the eyes fossilize, the fossilization process would have had to be incredibly quick. Like, impossibly quick. I don't know that eyes can fossilize. And if they did, the circumstances that would lead to such rapid fossilization like, it wouldn't just be on the surface. Like, you'd have to dig that thing out. Because, like, it's one thing for bones to remain... let me just put this eyeball back in. Which is the other interesting thing about this, is that the way it looks, these Leviathans... Same situation. Yeah, like, it would have to be something that would preserve the tissue and then, like, rapid fossilization. Or something. Like, it's some stuff. I put its eye back in. But if the eyes were preserved, wouldn't, like, everything else be preserved, too? Cute round eye, not sure like how if you're a pat that adorable baby head, he's not complete, he's perfect. You know what, Loon? I get that your name literally means crazy, so the game is trying to tell me you're crazy for thinking this thing could be cute. I would absolutely give this thing head scritches. Since I am putting them together, thank you. Thank you! Ooh, money. I got paid the same amount for showing someone a stick with a horn on it. And I just did the Presentine fossil. I have not. Pre-ritized fossils? Leviathan and Ibra. Okay, we're gonna go there next because I actually really like this fossil quest. I just think it's cool. Let's see you now, so long. It is fascinating, these Leviathans, because they never say what they are, because it's Nintendo and they never say what anything is. Oh, weird. I've never seen anything fossilized. So, like, did it become, like, coated in that? Or was it, like, converted into it? I am still weirded out by the position of this fossil. Because let's assume this fossil is a few million years old, as it normally takes for fossils to, you know, fossil. Under the right circumstances, do become fossilized. How is this on the surface? Like, maybe there was like a massive landslide. Denra! Is the boy! The flame noodles in the sky! Love that dude. Denra! But yeah, like how... Shut up. Shut up. Ow! The entire positive gilded shell. Yeah, that's wild. That's like natural gilding. Or like... Yeah, that's interesting. The entire positive is solid pyrite. How does it even happen? If the entire thing is not... So it's either coated in or completely made out of pyrite. Either way, I'm very intrigued how that even happens. Like, how does that happen? I suppose we don't know, do we? I mean, someone might. Weird soil chemistry. Yeah. I guess most things can be explained by strange soil chemistry. What am I doing here? What did that do? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's this one. Boing! Again, this is one of those puzzles that, like, you're supposed to use timing. But timing is kind of irrelevant. I mean, we can still do it. I could have just froze it above there and moved the button over, but I might as well do it the right way. Yeah, I want to know more about those Leviathans, because they're not explained at all. They're just, yeah. Ah. Hmm. Fascinating. That thing zooms. That is not safe to stand. I feel like that. Hey, I'm not a chemist, but would that sudden of an acceleration like just kill you? It's like that's straight up like that's almost like car crash speeds of mass flinging you upward. Like, look at that. That's actually horrifying. Like, yeah, Tears of the Kingdom has different physics, so it doesn't super matter. But I am curious, in a real life situation, of course it wouldn't send you flying, but would that actually kill you? Like, is that enough to like just, nope, you're dead? Did it go past us? Yeah, it already made it past us. Dang it. Like, GG. Squish. It's like standing on a car crash. Going up, maybe not. I don't know, like... Bam! Like, I guess that's just so much mass moving so quickly. That's at least breaking something. Yeah! It's cool though. Like, we're not even like strapped into anything or anything, we just go wham. Yeah, no, like, if you can break someone's bones with that mace you hold in your hand, that's gonna destroy someone. And I guess the mass is like distributed wider in this than like a mace. But like, that's gotta bust your legs. There's no way. What's wrong with this tower's physics? Yeah, it happens. But like, I'm more just looking at... Because it's all this acceleration with the mass behind it into 2 legs. That breaks her ankles. There's no way it doesn't. I feel like that is the least it has to be able to do, because that thing is horrifying. Like, that's just so much mass moving so quickly. And that's like solid, like, rock, too, so it's not gonna be light. Being flung up with that speed, the amount of energy required to even do that. Man, that's horrifying. That is a terrifying... Something got banned from an amusement park? Yeah, but now it's also completely made out of solid stone. So, like, do me a favor and imagine, like, a banned amusement park ride made out of marble. Yeah, I feel like that is the other thing there that's worth mentioning, is the material being moved isn't, like, light at all. It's a straight up, like... Flintstone Six Flags. Yeah. Like, it is just straight up... Yeah, no, I can't... That's dangerous. That is a dangerous thing to step on. Oh god, imagine if you only put one foot on and your other foot wasn't off of it. That might tear your leg off. Like, 1 foot on, 1 foot off, how much of you is going up with that thing? I have anything for... I mean, I have this. I can't use it for... potion, so I guess I'll just use that. Really gonna live with the other half is the ceiling. Yeah, no, that's GG. Like, you're so dead. Straight up like getting hit by a train. Yeah, you know what? That is a good comparison. That thing was basically getting hit by a train at... Like, I'm not sure if that's the max speed of a train. How fast that was moving. But, like, it wasn't slow. Or, like, getting hit by a bus. From below. Worse than a train, to be honest. Yeah. Like, a train of equivalent size, that rock is worse just because I imagine it's heavier. It's definitely denser. Oh, the shield's gonna break. Well, snap already! Break on me! You won't! I really thought this thing would break by now. Thing gonna break? Guess not. But now it's going to. Oh my god. How... there it is. I was about to say, like... It's a badly damaged, but it seems fine. This is my rock tool. What am I doing? Hi-ya! This guy, but I mean, I don't think he's gonna stop. Who would have guessed that putting a spike ball on the end of your boomerang made it less efficient? Where did it go? There it is. Guy's just not dying. In fairness, I'm not exactly using a good weapon. Just some random thing I found on the floor. Yeah, let's go find this other Leviathan. Leviathan? He's my Leviathan friend. My friend Leviathan. I just realized my window is open. I'm gonna close that before it makes some background noise. Okay. Yeah, I realized I could hear cars like passing. It's like, huh. My windows don't normally allow that noise too. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, so I'm convinced half of the shrines in this game are actual death traps. Because if you went up to your boss, who's like, I need you to design trials for the hero of, like, everyone to prove themselves in, which is already kind of messed up. I don't know why you're demanding that the person who you're relying on saving the universe needs to, like, answer a quiz first. I guess to make sure it's them. Anyways, so you have them go through that. And you go up to your boss, you're like, hey, I have a thing. It will literally crush every part of their being. It was also the last line of defense. Yeah, no, it's the worst. Like, straight up, I am the only thing that saves this world right now. And you're like, before I give you this thing that'll actually help you save the world, I need you to play a game of pachinko. And in addition to the pachinko thing, we have designed it so that if you are not careful, it can kill you. Now, Kyron, were you here when I was talking about the thing that even set me on this tirade? It was one of those launch stones, but it was moving so fast, it straight up looked like you were just gonna get... Like, it looked like you were getting hit by a train. Like, it was so fast. Like, those little launch stones are already usually pretty quick, but the speed at which that one went was alarming. So I'm just imagining going up to your boss. Like, yeah, so hero of time, whatever. Last line of defense, only thing that can save us. If they lose, we're all screwed. Those are not good. Yeah, did you see the one we're talking about, though? Because it was zoomy. Last line of defense, all of that stuff. We're gonna put these literally endless pits in here that I don't even know where they go, because we've established that there is a world under the world we are in, and they don't even go down there. They drop to some other void. Sharp little mouth of this Leviathan skeleton. The whole game. Okay, well, I just wanted to make sure. He's adorable, this sharp little mouth in this Leviathan skeleton. Pretty big to me. Maybe he's a different species, or should I say she? What if there's the same species, but one is a boy and the other is a girl? Oh, this is so fascinating. It makes it even sadder. Some of the little dumplings' bones are missing. Medic, give the bones back! I knew the medic is in this game. Going around stealing bones. One fin bone. One spine vertebra. Beans, is that you? I know you have a thing about stealing people's spines. You see the fully intact. Like, oh, you just want the world, don't you? Can you imagine if an archaeologist was like that? It's like, I found this amazing archaeological find, but it was missing a fingernail. It's ruined. Need to go there. Look at this thing. Vertebra. You can't steal bones and rubbing old skin on old skin with chocolate sauce in between. You described someone something, and I'm not happy about it. It sounds like a risque day at like an old folks home that just got like one of those chocolate fondue fountains. It's not a fun image you've just put in my head. And I would like you to take it back. I got a bone. Resends message. Yeah. How did this even happen? That is part of what confuses me. Another thing, part of what confuses me about these fossils is that, like, they're fossilized whatever. Elk Swede is that the stuff that comes off of their horns? Suede. That stuff that looks like they just, like, murdered someone when they're shedding it. Okay, where does this finger go? Ah, the backside leather. Okay. I think I put the finger here. Is this a finger bone? Oh yeah, that's a finger bone. There we go, I put the finger back on. I guess I just glued it back into place. You know how famously skeletons stay together when they are disassembled? I guess some skeletons do. But they usually don't allow you to reconnect them. Oh yeah, it is velvet. That is my bee. It is velvet. Which is a pretty name for something that looks like a murder when it's time to shed it. I found the vertebra. It was in the ice. This guy got a literal chill up his spine and it froze off his spine. Surveillantly click in place. There we go. Basically Lego assemblers. Well, that sounds like... I mean, I'd be down for a Lego set that if I ever toss it down the stairs, it goes... That's all skeletons are, right? Lego sets that make funny noises. I see you, Denmark. I know what you're up to. That goes from Denmark, right? Am I not? Am I crazy? I know it's Scandinavian. After all this walking, I was like, oh, was the skeleton missing something? Did it ruin the whole experience? Loon, this thing is missing all of its skin. Why don't you complain about that? It's also missing the soul that once inhabited the skeleton. You ever complain about that? But no, it's missing a few finger bones and the entire experience is ruined. Come on, Loon! I don't know why I'm being so harsh on her. I think it's just the inherent absurdity to me that you would find an archaeological dig site, find an amazing preserved fossil. Like, what we're seeing here is, like, almost impossibly good. And it's in a circumstance where it's already pre-uncovered. Like, this is, like, every archaeologist's, like, best day on the job. Like, it is a perfectly fossilized skeleton. But it was missing, like, 2 bones, and therefore the entire thing is worthless. Do you know how much people freak out when they see, like, a single finger bone? I fixed it? Yeah, I reassembled it. I'm going to drink it all in. The elegant fins, the rigid back is simply breathtaking. How can you see anything in here? It's so dark. The daring, earring fossil. I just started gazing, but there's one more Leviathan out there been waiting for me for years, and I don't want to make them. I do like the implication that these fossils were specifically waiting for this one lady. And then they just crumple into dust. Is he a single finger bone? I'm right, though! Why are you booing? I am right! It's adorable. It's probably covered in sand. And we all know that once you cover a bone in sand, the entire experience becomes untenable. is just an interesting choice to me. Like, they write a fossil freak in such a specific way where they only are okay if it's the entire thing. Anything less than that is a letdown. Thank you, Kyrie. And thank you, Bean. You know, I have a little bit of stream delay I'm seeing, so I am going to be a couple seconds in the past. Just letting you know. Yeah, it's an interesting decision. And just imagining, like, the human equivalent of that, like, for, like, a cultural archaeologist. Like, someone who's looking for, like, the remnants of human society. And they're just, like... The masonry itself is so wonderfully preserved. You can see the carving of, like, a family tree, like, a whole lineage. This is amazing! But the roof is gone, so my day is ruined. Meanwhile, the roof is made out of straw, which is just... It was never going to be able to be preserved. You know, like roofs were. Made out of biodegradable materials. And thus, almost never, if... It's, like, literally impossible for them to survive long enough. I don't know why I got so stuck on it. It's just, it's funny. It's just funny to me. Imagining an archaeologist genuinely getting like, oh. They forgot to put the hat back on. I got my heat resistance. Yeah, it's gonna be very sandstormy, so we're gonna have to just fly over to where we want to go and land right on top of it. We don't necessarily have to, but I wanna, because I don't want to walk through all that. I'm good. I like my lungs not filled with sand. I get that that's some people. Some people like the old sandy lung. I'm not one of them. I'm with Anakin on this one. It's coarse, rough, and gets everywhere, and I don't want that everywhere to include my insides. Though I suppose for some people, I imagine a good day at the beach does end with them inhaling sand. What do I know? Someone just shows up to the beach with a plate, fork, knife, and straw. And they're like, okay, today we feast. Silicose is my favorite, yeah. Hey, give me my battery. Need to eat a battery to keep my car going. That's how it works, right? Like, if I'm like driving an electric car and it starts running out of batteries, can I just eat a like AAA, like a handful of AAA batteries? It'll make my car go for longer. Anyone who has a beach wedding also has to get something out of that coarse, gritty feeling. Yeah, a beach wedding, although scenic, kind of sounds like a nightmare. Because don't a lot of, like, wedding dresses kind of drag on the floor? The amount of sand that's gonna get all up in there just doesn't seem like a good time. Also, like, you do it barefoot, right? Like, you're not wearing heels or, like, dress shoes on the beach. That just isn't gonna work. Oh god, what if you're doing it too close to the coastline and like... It just crushes the battery. That is true! Oh yeah, so I need to rephrase how I'm going to charge my new electric car. I'm just... Whenever my car is running out of battery, I'm just gonna take a large electric power bank. Like a car-sized car battery electric power bank. I'll just have it in the passenger seat for when I need it and the car starts running out. When I start to see it's going to run out, I just pick it up and crush it in my hands. And the batteries that are famously stable and love being messed with will probably just accept me doing that. And I'll be fine. Oh, my fossils than I do. Look at this fossil. It look like a child. None of my business. Nope. I've had enough weird things involving children today. I do not need to see a children's skeleton. You think the little one could be the bigger Leviathan's child? I mean, it's hard to tell from just the skull. Is it? For all we know, that's a pincer. I like to think that it actually is not a child. This thing just had arms, and it had little heads on either side. It was like a crab, but in the sky with 1,000 little pincer heads. And they all talked. They all had different personalities. It was a nightmare to live with. This guy buried himself to get away from the noise. Body and tail are still missing. Who does that? Because this time it is straight up someone is screwing with skeletons. Because, like, how does the body become fossilized? The adult body is all still in one shape, but the children's body, ooh, fairies. But the children's body gets, like, disassembled and sent around the cave. Someone walked in here and played Jenga with a child skeleton, and I don't think that's a good idea. It doesn't seem ethical, first of all. I mean, I guess it is better than playing Jenga with an adult skeletons. Don't kids have more bones because other things haven't fused together yet? So it actually might be more fun. A skeleton in Jenga would definitely make a more fun noise when it falls over. Barry, can you please come a bit closer? Please? 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 Come on! You know I'm not that tall. Yes, yes, come on. Please. No, no, yes, yes. Go. Aha! You are a friend now. Okay, where am I gonna find this kid skeleton? You're not a child skeleton, but I will still find and take you. Got him! Yeah, fall down that mountain! Give me your gem! Any chance of the skeleton's like on the back of the bigger skeleton? Probably not. I mean, I guess it could be. Maybe it fell off. I want to swim in your ribcage. I'll swim up your wrist instead. Wait, is that actually destructible? Is it actually above it? Oh, well, there's the body. How'd that get up there? That is a miraculously glued together skeleton. What is this weird fin that it has on the back? What is this thing? So, like, or is part of it missing? Or did I blow up a part of it? Because, I mean, I guess I shouldn't be using dynamite as an archaeological tool. I should use Elmer's glue, though. I'm gonna look at this thing. Yeah, so half of the wing on the back busted off. You best not complain about some part of the wing being missing. That's not my job, and it's also not my fault. I mean, none of this is my job. Am I busy? Like, aren't I like supposed to be saving Hyrule or something? Don't I have like a princess to look for? Yeah, this is more fun. I'm sure Zelda's having fun wherever she is. I gotta go look for something that I know was already dead instead of looking for the thing whose life I could save. I mean, is there a head up there too? Not a head, a tail? If the tail is also up here, that will lead me to some weird conclusions in terms of how the body got to this condition. My demon bow. There's definitely more rock up here. Yeah, I am coming to the conclusion that there is not a tail up there. Which is kind of stranger than if there was one. I'm trying to piece together how this happened, and so far it appears that the baby was split into 3 pieces before it was a fossil. Just based on some of my basic understanding of, you know, how bones work, and how normally when bones are all attached together, they tend to stay together. So I'm coming to the uncomfortable conclusion that this baby was like King Solomon if there are 3 moms involved. And none of the moms actually loved the kid. Wasn't it the point of that story? That the mom was like, no, don't actually do it. So in this situation, it was King Solomon, 3 moms were there, and none of them were the actual parents, so the kid just got cut into thirds. Excellent! Oh, also they were a giant space whale, or whatever the heck this thing is. Double good. I mean, this thing might be like the windfish from Link's Awakening or something. Where is this thing's butt? Okay, am I positive it's not up here? Like, could it be in this last little bit of rock? Okay, it's definitely not up there. So where is it? Where it be? What's big though? I could make a nice little house here. That could be my walkway. This could be like my bedroom. You know what? What is overrated? This could be like a nice little skeleton house. A bit cramped, but like it's a mobile home too. You could like put some like tarps on the side of it and have like a nice little skeletal house. It'd be nice for camping. This would be a nice camping house. Because nothing says a good campsite like this, like a children's skeleton you're sleeping inside of. I might get some weird looks at the campsite if I roll up with my child skeleton. Oh, okay, it's in here. Hey, dust it off. Come on. Your butt in here? Has the sand completely engulfed your butt? That's not a butt, but it seems more valuable. Is this an unrelated chest? Ah, there's more. Ah, there it is. How did I miss that? It's so big. How can anyone miss a butt that large? Think of the spear you could make with this thing. Like, yeah, like put this on like put this on front of that weird rock thing that was in that one shrine. You would literally just have like, like a building size hole puncher. Just perish. Alright, let's glue this on the butt. Put some wood glue on that thing. So I glued the baby back together. It's a precious little baby. Yeah. I knew the fossil was a baby. It died young. Are we gonna ignore the fact that there is a baby skeleton that you're excited to see? Picture the two of them swimming through ancient oceans. It has wings. I think. Maybe Leviathan fossil. We'll put it back together. So darling, I can't stand it. Here's a word before I change their mind. I feel like we're skipping over the fact that that is... whatever. I guess the other one's died. Your life is complete. Okay, lady, hold on. Let's not do anything rash here. I can't... Parent-child combo might be the cutest of all. Okay. Listen, Loon, I was here... I was with you on calling the skeletons cute, whatever. I think you're gonna have a very hard time convincing people when you tell them this story later that the skeletal parent and child combo was your favorite one. Like, the cutest thing I ever saw on that trip was the fossilized remains of a mom and its child. I just don't think that's gonna work, dude. I'm gonna stay with adorable... I mean, I don't think anyone's kicking you out. Oh, okay, you're actually gonna stay here. I recommend living in the ribcage. It's nice and roomy. Okay, let's leave. let's just get out of here. Because I don't think that's gonna fly. Like, I feel like I should call a number. like, there's someone I need to call now. And I don't know why I feel the need to call a number. I just think that there's something in my brain that says there needs to be some type of authority that needs to know. I mean, I guess they're Leviathan, so whatever. Like, we don't even know what they were. It's thousands of years ago. Who cares? Get over it. Token of friendship? Don't lie to me! A token of friendship between Zora and Hylians. I mean, I know what the... I guess... So what I'm hearing is the armor is for weddings, but the leg parts are for friends. Do you give the helmet to people you don't like? Like, it's like the 3 states of being. It's like, if I don't like you, I give you the Zora helmet. If I do like you, I give you my pants. And if I love you, I give you my shirt. So that's what it means. So remember, if you are enemies with anyone, give them a helmet. They'll get the message. And if you love anyone, give them your shirt. They'll get the message. And if you're like best friends with someone, like they mean the world to you, give them your pants. And they'll definitely get the message. They'll know exactly what's up. And I don't think they have to be Zora pants. I think the pants you are currently wearing would be fine. In fact, if you are watching this stream and there is someone that you are friends with and you really want to let them know how much they mean to you, tear off your pants right now and mail it to your friend. I guarantee you, they'll know exactly what you're doing. They'll know that it's a token of friendship. And yeah, they'll know. Let's go kill some pirates. I gotta send these guys some helmets. Stitch. Ah, the middle of the night and it's about to be a thunderstorm. I see no better time to go on the high seas. Let's eat this tough fish pie. Miso. That does look cool. I'm not sure about the whole open fire on a wooden boat in the middle of the sea decision they got going on here, but it looks pretty. Oh! Open fire in the middle of the ocean on wooden boats carrying explosives. Yo, this plan just keeps getting better. How do I... Must be a way to angle this one. If I want to, like, bomb the bottom deck, right at this here. Oh, it didn't go down! It's fine. Oh, good! Lightning! That's a big kaboomer. Oh, things are still exploding! I wish I still had the stasis thing, because it was so fun to, Can I? No. Man, I wish I could find existing explosives to my bow. And someone must have dropped a weapon. Bunga bunga! Are you just throwing rocks at me? No. Guy's pathetic. Ow! Take your rock back! You're getting struck by lightning. Oh, I dodged the boulder. Ah, I hit it! You know what? Light this boat on fire. Ha! He's in the sea! I would have liked his sword, but he is in the ocean now. With the other fish. These boats should not be standing. I'm pretty sure both of them have gotten struck by lightning at this point. Ooh, you'll throw nicely. Hey, fish! You know what? There's something I've never tried. And that's usually a recipe for disaster, but I want to check it out. So I got enemies over here. Oh, I need a sticky potion. I don't have any stickies. The haste will have to do. Yeah, that worked out. Whatever, haste will still get me over there sooner. This thing has holes for cannons. I never noticed that. Do we have cannons? Are cannons a thing in Hyrule? And why does no one have any? Because those little holes in the side of the ship are little panels that should open up for cannons, but I've literally never seen anyone use a cannon in this game. Despite the fact that they are apparently real. Okay, that big boy over there, I'm gonna give him a fun surprise. Because I have a plan. So if I take out a metal bow... No, I want to drop it. That should start... Yes. So if I bind that with this and... Wait. Yeah! Oh, it just exploded! God dang it! Yeah, that would've been fun. This is also metal. So I'm gonna do something a little funny. Let me just put that down there for a minute. Hey guys, I'm over here. You can follow me slightly closer. Oh, the lightning ended. You know what? I've always said if lightning... natural lightning isn't working for you, store-bought is fine. Oh, I'm so glad I stepped back. Oh my god. That is honestly not doing as much damage as it looks like it should be doing. It's fun. I am greatly entertained. Oh, he's dead. I ran out of gem juice. Oh, it's just taking a minute. Hey. Just checking in, is the stream still like live? I want to make sure that like... Cat's been quiet, so I want to make sure that there's not like an issue with stream. So am I still alive, you two? I quite simply cannot find this ladder. Oh. Weird. I've never encountered that. Yeah, you. Rock hammer is broke. Rock sledge is where it's at. You have burger? Okay, good. It is working. I just want to make sure. The game always comes with its problems. Ha! Get off my boat! I'm the captain now! And that's why you don't have open fires on a boat. I still think that's a terrible idea. Like... Oh my god. That thing is huge. Yeah, friendship ended with the horn I have on that thing. Is getting a spike ball. Yeah, they have like, they store their missiles and cannons so close to the explosives. No, I guess we do have cannons. We have these things, but these are like ancient Zonai tech. They wouldn't be on a ship. I mean, I guess it is. So, it is. Fire the cannons! Why isn't there a part in this game where we actually use cannons to destroy other people's ships? That'd be so cool. That is unfortunate. Give me this. And let's go get the tweezer. Nope. Yeah, so why did I mercilessly slaughter those pirates? I'm sure I had a reason. Oh. I was asked to do it. Excellent. It's always my favorite thing in video games, when I kind of forget the why of why I'm doing something. I just know I need to do it. And I kind of just have to trust that I made a good decision earlier with my reasoning. Like, I think I'm doing this for the right reason. I guess I'll find out when it's over. Only a matter of time. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, they'll come back. They do respawn. I did kill them, but, like, this is a temporary fix that, like, this will last at most a week. You have to check. Dude, are you gonna walk all the way to the... Okay, no, you can see from here. That's amazing, sorry, I'm so surprised. I mean, you don't look that strong. Thanks. This is leaving your body. Do you have a pony points card? I do! Nice! She's gonna validate my parking. She gave me a carrot, let's go! Wait, you're gonna ask the horse god to deal with monsters? Is that, like, within her, like... I guess not her, it's there. Is they are, non-gendered. Is that within their, like, god wheelhouse? Like, I've seen that horse god. They could absolutely murder someone if they wanted to. I just don't know that they care. In honor of Beans' boyga, I say we should make some food. Namely, we have these hydro melons now, which means we should be able to make the, like, heart soup. There's a hydro melon, a hardy radish. What was it? Let me look it up really quick, because I remember parts of the recipe. Boyga. Yeah. Yeah, here it is. So it is Volt fruit, hydromelon, radish, and fresh milk. So we have... Where's the Volt fruit? I know we have a bunch. And I also know we have a bunch of milk. I always stock up. Hey, and this will apparently make a creamy heart soup. And I don't generally like my hearts creamy. Ooh, it's a special one too. That's similar. The internet lied to me! Did I do it in the wrong order? That is not a borga. I don't know that I can make a borga. I was trying to make creamy heart soup. So it's a radish. Let me do it in the exact order. Yeah, it can be a hardy radish or a big hardy radish. I have more of these for some reason, so I'm gonna do big hardy radish, a Volt fruit. Oh, that's a shock fruit! I'm a fool! How could I have mixed up the two? This is a Volt fruit! I'm such a buffoon! How could I have made that mistake? No, not again! A hydromelon. Yeah, I can close this now. And milk. There we go. Creamy heart soup. Enjoying this sweet soup with another person will bring you two closer together. I've made Valentine's Day soup. What are the little things floating in? Because I don't think I added those. I guess, are those supposed to be hydro melons? Hold up, no, that doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna take out... So this being huge makes sense. Like, this thing is gigantic. Like, alright, that is the radish for scale. But then it's also these things. Please don't eat my... I just can't bear to stop him. You're eating my evidence, doggo. There was a crime committed. Now I just gotta keep feeding them. Have all the meats. Do not kill the dog! Can't even pet him. Oh, what? Are those two not good enough for you? Oh, you are very hungry. When are you gonna be happy? Don't walk away from me. How much meat can one dog eat? I mean, dogs will eat a lot. I don't know though, that meat is huge. Comment. Hey Ash. Hey, dog, this is the last thing I'm giving you. Come on, man. Work with me. You get one. Oh, I guess I'm not getting my returns on that flesh. Make some... I wanna make... Nah, let's make some egg fried rice. This stuff's good. It's got some chicken in it too. Like, this is a good. Hey, comrade! You can also make deep fried chicken thigh. Any of you guys have any requests for food? I'll try to make the closest thing I can. Coming. Like, there's a lot of comrade stuff. Maybe I can make a borscht for you. How do I make a borscht? What even is borscht? Isn't it like turnips? Margarita pizza? I don't know that I can make that. I can make a normal pizza. I think I have the cheese. Do I have cheese? Oh yeah, I have plenty of cheese. I mean, what's in a margarita pizza? Because I might be able to add it on top of your normal pizza. Like, what would be in that? Beetroot soup. Yeah, I don't know that I can... I have radishes, not beetroot. With beans and potat? Okay, I can't make borscht, unfortunately. So what is on your margarita pizza? Oh, beans, you better be telling me what's in that margarita pizza, you ain't getting it. Are you looking up the ingredients to a margarita pizza because you didn't expect me to actually do it? You can make a very salty pizza with adding just 2 hunks of rock salt. Okay, tomato, mozzarella, tomato, and basil? That's it? Is that even like... Why is that a margarita pizza, though? Isn't that just pizza with basil on it? I mean, do I have basil? I have miscellaneous Hyrule herb. Is the naked pizza. Oh, well, why is it just called that? Alright, which one of these best resemble basil? Is it blue? I don't think it's blue nightshade, because that sounds poisonous. Is it a literal random leaf? This looks kind of like basil. There you go, let's make you a margarita pizza. Why is it called that? Because it sounds like it'd be alcoholic. What? Why do they make steamed tomatoes? That doesn't even make any sense. Why is there... What? Oh, it's because I added a leaf to... That's stupid. No shreds or I shred you. Let's just make you here. Here you go. Okay, that is not... Your favorite. That is... I did not add all of that. There's like green onions and olives on that. I didn't have those. Where did those come from? Alright, so I've made a pizza. I don't know where the olives came from or the green onions, but I can't take them off. Says dressed, strip it. I can't. I don't know what happened to it. Hey, you guys have any other food requests? Gumred. But what are some communist foods? Hold on, let me look that up. What are some popular that aren't borscht? Because I can't make borscht. All the mushrooms? Yeah. Alright, let's see. Oh, you can make a beef stroganoff. No, your luck. Russian pancakes. Blini. Pelmeni. Oh no. Dumplings. Then beef stroganoff. Sirki. Some weird kind of pancake. Look what you've done. Kashka, porridge. There's borscht. Oshka? What did you recommend? Piroshki? Oh, here it is, piroshki. Little baked puff pastries. Meat, cabbage, cheese, stuffed pockets. Okay, yeah, we can make that. Piroshki. Monarch cream. Weird, it's a meat pie. Oh yeah, no, we can absolutely make that. In fact, I think I have... Okay, I guess I didn't make it with that. Did they have the recipe for that? Huh, there is a recipe in this game for meat pie. Or potato pie, it doesn't matter. Well, I'll make us a meat pie. Alright, yeah, that does make sense. Okay, so we'll make it, and we're gonna make it good with the most gourmet meat you've ever seen. And it's a wheat, butter, and a little bit of salt for flavoring. We'll make the best. Just like Babushka used to make. Yeah, look at that. I made the thing. Does it have like potatoes on the side? Where am I getting these strange substances? It does have little mashed potatoes on the side. Okay, so that's one. So we got two. Well, that was one. That's just a shish kebab. So we don't need to do kebabs. We already have that. Russian cabbage soup. Huh. Cabbage, sauerkraut, and potatoes. I don't think this game has potatoes. You can make a soup, though. Let's make a soup. First thing you can make the borscht. Can I check my recipes? Alright. Oh, that's nice. Babushka. Let's see. I don't think crab was that popular. We can make this seafood. I mean, that's actually pretty close to what was described. Yeah, that's actually extremely close. Because that's a seafood, which we don't have sauerkraut, but we do have bass. What kind of fish is sauerkraut? Because we have trout, bass, salmon, carp, grandmother. It's cool. Whatever an arowana is. What is sauerkraut traditionally made with? Now I'm just learning about Russian culture. Though sauerkraut sounds German. No wait, sauerkraut is cabbage. What am I talking about? Why did I think it was a fish? Why did I think... What am I talking about? Yeah. I don't know why I thought... Oh, it's because they listed cabbage, sauerkraut, and potatoes. Pickled cabbage. Yeah, no, I knew that. And the reason I know that is, well, beyond the fact that I should know what sauerkraut is. Yeah, no, it doesn't sound like it smelled that great, but there might be a recipe that can replicate it. You hate it? Okay, well, we can skip this soup then. We have a tomato mushroom stew, simmered tomato, pumpkin stew, mushroom risotto. We have a bunch of options. Oh, we can make some porridge. Porridge was on the list of things that were common. Fish pie. Honey candy, egg pudding. Still have that honey crepe. This looks like about what I'd expect. Look at the asbestos and charcoal. Ah, yes. Yeah, okay, we'll skip it. Make a nice porridge. The classic Russian, a dish of dark soup. I mean, this is just traditional home cooking. Warding dark soup, just like your grandma used to make. The type of Slavic crepe. I would make it, but I do already have a energizing honey crepe, so we already got that one covered. Yeah, it's the pelmeni, I think it was called here. I have like a little thing on the side to like look stuff up because it's interesting. Shish kebabs, which we have a few on hand, so we already have that. I mean, I don't really want to make the cabbage soup because that's just kind of mid. Humbly request a dubious food. Yeah, I can make you a dubious food. What flavor of dubious food do you want? Like, you know what? I got the perfect dubious food for you. No, I can't make any dubious food with mushrooms. You know what? Here you go, Beans. Just for you, I'm going to boil this fingernail. Crickets and mushrooms. That would actually become normal food, but here's your dubious food, a single boiled fingernail. I'm getting that out of my inventory. Get out of here. Is it dumpling? Does this game have dumplings? I don't think it does. Soviet cuisine is interesting to see here. Can't let it cool down, gotta eat fast. Yep. Because at that point, it just becomes a fingernail again. Oh. Not Soviet. But I guess, yeah, that one's just traditionally Russian, it says. Yeah. Like, I think most foods that would have been, like, popular in the Soviet Union would have just been long-standing traditional Russian food. Like, I can't imagine they, like, the comrade's dish. Can you get a McChicken? Maybe? How would I do that? Like, I have plenty of chicken. I just don't know that I can put it in bread. Like, yeah, let's... So I guess we start with the deep fried chicken leg. Some Mongolian stuff. Yeah, it's interesting how much Mongolian culture gets mixed into that. And I guess, like, wheat and butter for the bread. Here you go, it's your McChicken. Oh, I forgot salt. That might not actually be... Yeah, hold on. I can do better. Hold on. Hold. Then we do that. Then we do wheat. We have wheat, butter, chicken, oil, and salt. There we go. I think this is the closest I'm gonna get to a McChicken. This might just make a meat pie. Yeah, okay, so this one's your McChicken. It's the closest I can get. It's like having a personal chef. Indeed! Any other things you would like? I figured we might as well play around with this, as I'm stocking up on food anyways. Well, I have a chance. I could probably make you a dish with mushrooms. Like, I can give you a spicy fruit and mushroom mix. A mushroom and meat skewer. Tomato mushroom soup. You have a preference? Like, I can make you a nice tomato mushroom stew. Here, let's start with the mushroom. There's mold growing in— that is not good! Then do you do that? Oh. How do I make a stew? Delightful mushroom stew would be, it would be delightful. Okay, so we need a mushroom. Let's just do this one. Wait, so this works immediately, so I guess it is just a mushroom and tomato. Do you want anything else in it? Also, pick your favorite mushroom. We have many to pick from. We also have truffles if you're feeling particularly extravagant. So we have chill shrooms, iron shrooms, razor shrooms, silent shrooms, bright caps, spicy pepper. Alright, we'll put a pepper in it. Do we have a spicy mushroom? I don't think we have a spicy mushroom. But we will put a pepper in it. Glowing green one. Alright, so that's the the stemila. So we do that, then we put a pepper in it. Any other things you would like in your mushroom soup? Mushroom tomato soup. I can put some meat in it. I can put some, like, cheese. I can do all kinds of things. Cream? Hey. So we put some milk in it. And salt for seasoning? Or maybe Goron spice for seasoning. It'll, it has a, like, a wave of spiciness. I think that'll accompany the pepper really nice. So we'll pair that with the pepper and we make your soup. I hope this turns into a stew. Yeah, there it is! Just tomato base, 100% won't curdle. Well, there it is! I made your tomato mushroom stew with extra pepper, some Goron spice for flavor. I can make you a curry. Want a curry? Look at this one, I'm just kind of vibing. Wait, where's my curry? There it is, hasty vegetable curry. Okay, so I need to remember exactly what the recipe is for curry. I think it is just rice and the goron with jasmine rice. Yeah, that's not a problem. We have Hyrule rice, it should be fine. It should be comparable. Ah, here it is. Okay, so we need... Is it always just a carrot? Substitutes pretty well, I hear, from what I've heard. Weird. Okay, so we need... That can't be right, because the first one I had didn't even include that. Did it? No, it didn't. I don't know why it's saying pumpkins are needed. Okay, so we need to do that. A rice. A carrot, apparently. So we'll do a swift carrot. 3 types of rice. Actually, you know what? No, let's get fancy. Do an Endura carrot. And it says we need a pumpkin. So, would you rather have a fortified pumpkin or a sun pumpkin? Actually, you know what? Let's do the sun pumpkin because it's specifically supposed to look like a mushroom, which doesn't make any sense to me, but here we are. Anything else you want in your curry? So we have the curry, a carrot, a sun pumpkin. Anything else you want in it? We can put one more thing in it. Sun pumpkins and love, I guess. The closest thing I have to love is a hearty radish, so we'll throw that in. Kinda looks like a heart. Yeah, look at that vegetable curry. I don't know why there's what looks like cucumbers in it. I did not put those in there. That is a solid dish, though. 12 hearts. Okay. That might be all I can fit. If not, we can do more later. Hey, so I guess keep in the back of your mind what kind of foods you'll want, because I'll do that again next time I need food. And let's get Kyron out here. Horse. Is that rice? Oh, that's rice. Okay, that's 2 types of rice. I've never had either of those that I can tell. I don't usually have forbidden rice. I don't usually have that strong a preference for the rice. The Japanese is probably my favorite, but in terms of like disliking rice, I don't super care. As long as it's like so rice, like I'm not rice. It's pull down my legs. And okay. It's still kind of in it. Still kind of. Yeah, no. I can say that. You know what? I think we've had like 2 hours of Tears of the Kingdom. I'm gonna get us part now, and then we can find something to say while we're still kind of in a good space. I don't know if you guys can hear what I'm saying. It's only got a minute. The encoding here stopped, so that's good. Should be cutting up. Caught up now. Cutting up. Catch up. I don't know. Mustard. It's gonna be like a solid minute or two behind, though. Oh, I missed my turn. Back it up. I was distracted. As Weemba away. I mean, if it's caught up, we could just keep playing this. I'm fine either way. I'm just grooving. Granted, again, that's gonna be in like a 5-minute delay. It might be better for... Is this Wazatagawag? I think this is Wazatagawag! Well, no, it's 6:11, then that's right. It's Wazatagawag! Razatagawag! You guys don't even understand. Razatagawag. Ah! It's one of these, though! It's actually been so long since I've been in this shrine. My car. Ha! Now we're just playing GTA. Razatagawag. Oh, good. Yippee! I don't know if you guys heard what I said, but I'm thinking that that's gonna overshoot. Give it away! Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard what I said about possibly calling it good after the shrine on Tears of the Kingdom and moving to a different game because we had very productive time, and it seems like the game's gonna start suffering here in a minute, so we might as well swap before it becomes an issue. Get 5 minutes behind. I had a feeling. So I guess they'll see that in a minute. Distraction! Destroy! Ow, not me! Destroy. Yeah, this front cannon is stupid. Save the twink. Yep. They always do this. They do it to the poor boy. We're gonna park here for a minute. Just back up on mortar. And you wanna get run over? Oh, I'll oblige. Let it never be said that I'm not willing to make adjustments to what other people are comfortable with. And if this guy prefers vehicular to motor, far be it for me to judge. Bang! As a Tagawa. 23 minutes behind. Yeah, he also wants to get hit by a car. That really hurt. Okay, there's 2 left. 1 left, I think. Now there's more. I'm glad it's only 3 minutes behind. Yeah, so if you guys did hear what I said, we will, after the shine is done, I will end this stream and immediately start a new one with a new game. Just makes it easier for me to upload this later. If the Zelda portion of it, if the Zelda portion of it is its own thing, it'll make it easier to upload. Boom! There we go. That's a Tagawa complete along. This just sounds like Simlish. Gabweeba, Gazada da whoop, Zika but do what they but ga. Yay, I'm Fluffy again. Ika Duga. That's a Tagawag. Okay. So we'll see how stream handles this. To make sure things get ended at the right time, I'm going to wait until I know for sure that this part has been heard, and to make sure that this part is heard, we are going to put the secret word. The secret word is Wazatagawag. If you can spell Wazatagawag, here's the correct spelling. Razatagawak. If you type in Razatagawak, I know that the stream is caught up, and I'll be able to end it safely. And then we can start the next one. Yeah, let's see if they do it. You know, let's wait for that to happen.